He could become the youngest member of Congress if he wins in the fall. Republican Ricky Gill, running for California's 9th district. He's already received notable endorsements from both former Florida Governor Jeb Bush and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley. So what is he saying that is resonating with GOP party leaders? Joining us now from San Francisco is Ricky Gill. Ricky, happy Easter to you. Thank you for joining us.
Happy Easter, Doug. Thanks for having me.
Let me get this straight right now. If you were to be sitting in office in this building just across the street from me, you'd be booted out because you're too young to be a sitting member of Congress right now, right?
I'm turning 25, and just to kind of clear it up for your viewers, we're clearly constitutional, but I guess that's part of the novelty here.
This is an interesting point, though. You will be legal when the time comes. But sure. I'm often struck by how the Republican Party did not fully embrace Ron Paul, a guy who attracted young people in hordes. I remember being up at the CPAC convention a couple of years ago when Ron Paul was signing a book there, and there were 20-somethings lined up literally by the thousands to get a copy of his signed book. What can you bring to the party that brings in young people?
Well, I think, with young voters, the Republican Party has a tremendous opportunity to kind of reach a new horizon and touch a new frontier. It's issues like the crushing national debt. I think it's choice in charter schools and public education. And it's reforming the way government works. I think young people, young and old, everybody in society wants a smaller, smarter government that's cleaner. We deserve transparency. And if the Republican Party, I think, appeals to those ideas, young people can be a captive audience for us.
You appreciate the value and have had experience in small businesses. What do small businesses bring to the growth of the U.S. economy? And on that subject, your competitor, a sitting congressman, also has experience in a small business. What differentiates your two experiences?
Well, I mean, his experience in the Congress, I think, has been devastating for that district. It's voting for a stimulus that did not bring down youth unemployment. It's giving taxpayer-funded giveaways to companies like Solyndra. I think that's experience we need to turn away. People in that district are ready to embrace a new generation of leadership. I know people often talk about my youth, Doug, but part and parcel of that is vision. And I'm sitting in San Francisco, 45 miles to my south, the Silicon Valley, where young people are pioneering innovation. I think we need to take that same spirit of optimism and change to Washington, and that level of innovation should be taken to Congress too. I don't see why that institution should be exempt from making a positive difference.
You're from an agricultural region of Californian area which has been devastated by unemployment. I think the unemployment rate up to 20%. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's absolutely right, Doug. And one reason why people are rallying around this campaign is there's an utter lack of local representation in that district. I get confronted with young people all the time who have to face the gut-wrenching decision of do they stay in high school or help their mother or father supplement their income, and yet there's no local representation there. In the new district where I'm running, Doug, there's not a single state or federal legislator who lives there, and I feel fortunate to be their voice. How
did unemployment get to be 20% in that region? Real quick.
Well, there was a foreclosure crisis that really hit hard there, probably second only to Las Vegas, and that had that's a big part of the explanation.
Okay. Ricky Gill, running for Congress's 9th district in California. Appreciate it very much, your time. Good luck to you, sir.
Hey, thanks, Doug. Happy Easter again.
The Pope